going to tell you something very surprising about each sign, which you may not have ever read before, but some surprising fact about each sign. And I think you'll find it fascinating. It's really incredible how much the astrology, it's really a story. And for each sign, the characteristics of each sign and what to look for. And I find when I meet people, and I do ask what their sun sign is, I'll know something immediately about how they act. And I know all the characteristics of that sign. So that really has helped me through my life. It really, really has. And helped with relationships, friends, work as well. I did the show The Ghost Whisperer. Really helped when I first met my producers. I was hiring, and I asked, what are your signs? And I found out one was a Scorpio and one was a Leo. I thought, well, that's a very interesting combination, putting those two elements of water and fire together, because that's a hard one. So before I get into the signs, let me talk about that, because we just talked about the elements. So think about it. There are elements. There's air and water and earth and fire. So if you have those elements together, if you have fire and water, they don't necessarily go together, do they? Because when there's a fire, we use water to put it out. So if you have that combination, let's say in a partnership or a marriage, it's always going to be dramatic. It's always going to be steamy because of water and fire. There are, of course, other aspects in the chart that have an effect here. But just think the basics of what water is and what fire is. So that's a hard thing because there's always going to be drama. It's never going to be dull. Now, if you have two earth signs together, let's say Virgo, two Virgos together, or a Virgo Capricorn, they actually work well, Virgo Capricorn, because they understand each other. It's okay. But I have a feeling when you two earth signs together, it's fine. They understand each other. They're friendly, but it could get kind of boring too because they're very both down to earth, a little pragmatic, definitely down to details. Two Virgos can fight together over nitpicky things. I want it done this right way. I want the labels facing out this way in the pantry. I want different things a certain way, and so they can struggle with each other that way. Let's say an air sign and a water sign. Air is kind of out there in a way. It's because it's a bigger picture and might not understand the emotions of the water sign because many air signs thinking and they see the beauty of things and sometimes they're in their head a little bit and they don't really feel as much as a water sign. So all these elements together, combined together, create a whole different scenario.